What is up, guys? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, and today we are going to go over Street Fighter II, the big blue cabinet that Arcade1up announced just a few weeks ago. I know it was leaked, which I ended up posting that a number of weeks ago under a previous video, it being leaked out, but it is now officially on the Arcade1up website, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that today. So make sure, if you haven't done so, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications. We're going to go over the Street Fighter II Big Blue right after this. All right, like I said, guys, welcome back. Once again, this is my first video in a few weeks. Again, I appreciate you guys all coming back to check out my videos. Today we're going to go ahead and look at the Street Fighter II Big Blue cabinet that was announced. We're going to do a little more of an in-depth look, like some of my other videos. So we're going to switch over to my computer. And as you can see right here, we are looking at the Big Blue cabinet from Capcom via Arcade1up. So we're just going to look at the website, we're going to look at the actual pre-order sites, and we're also going to look at the newly announced price of this particular cabinet, which in my opinion is a little much. But many of us do understand that the prices of wood and materials have gone up lately, so it really doesn't surprise me that the cost of these have really gone up. So Street Fighter II Big Blue machine, estimated ship date is going to be in mid-September, so you still got a couple months to put your pre-order in. Of course, we are talking Arcade1up time, so this could be an October, November kind of thing. So if it does get pushed back, just don't be surprised, guys. Street Fighter II Big Blue Arcade Machine Bundle, available to reserve directly from Arcade1up, includes the riser, light-up marquee, light-up deck protector, which is always good, and a stool. It does have the live Wi-Fi enabled with no monthly subscription required. With them posting that, it makes me wonder if in the future they might actually go to an actual subscription base for playing these games online. So don't quote me on that, but when they actually start saying no monthly subscription required, they might be looking at going to a subscription base later on down the line. Redefining family game rooms, game caves, and even home offices, Arcade1up's at-home arcade cabinets have quickly become absolute must-haves for retro game enthusiasts and pop culture collectors. They play great, they look great, and are instant conversation pieces. Definitely, with a machine like this, it's going to be that way. Now Arcade1up is thrilled to produce the Street Fighter II Big Blue home arcade machine on its 30th year anniversary. And it's been that long since its release, featuring a phenomenally iconic game list of 12 classic Capcom titles. So you're not just looking at Street Fighter II, you're looking at a few variations of it, plus many other games. So features and specifications: Street Fighter II Championship Edition, Street Fighter II Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter II Turbo, Super Street Fighter II Turbo, Darkstalkers, Darkstalkers Revenge, and Darkstalkers 3, the whole trifecta of Darkstalkers games. Saturday Night Slam Masters, if I'm not mistaken, that's a wrestling game. Knights of the Round, Eco Fighters, Capcom Sports Club, and Muscle Bomber Duo are all packed inside this machine. Switch up to any included game at will with the easy-to-navigate on-screen menus. So many of these games, I'm not familiar with them actually being released on any of the other cabinets that they've released. I could be wrong, but Eco Fighters, Capcom Sports Club, Muscle Bomber Duo, I don't recall them being on anything else. I don't know about Saturday Night Slam Masters and Knights of the Round. I don't think they were either. Same with Eco Fighters. Now let's talk eye appeal. Gorgeous cabinet design accentuating the Street Fighter II artwork, a matching riser that provides both height and presence, and a huge light-up marquee that adds additional height will be the focal point of any game room. Feeling blue? You will be, in the best kind of way. I just gotta wonder if the marquee is going to be washed out like some of the other ones they've recently had. Kind of like the Mortal Kombat one that you had. I don't know. Other accessories will be included, will vary by retail partner. Live Wi-Fi, custom-shaped cabinet design, 12-in-1, custom riser, light-up marquee. And the dimensions are going to be 20.5 inches deep. They're going to be 19.75 inches wide. And it's going to be 67 8.2 inches high. So it's going to be a little over 5 feet tall, about 5.5 feet tall, a little over that, which is bigger than their typical ones. Box dimensions, don't care. The weight is 104 pounds, which is a lot heavier than most of the other ones that they've really released. I think most of the other ones teeter around your 80, 90-pound range. So, real feel arcade controls, coinless operation, adjustable variable volume, clear deck protector, anti-tip over strap, so you can screw it into the wall. On-screen game selections. In-game settings menu plugs into the AC outlet, easy assembly by tastemakers, and it is fully 100% licensed. So not going to have to worry about it getting yanked off the shelves for being a bootleg kind of thing. This is just all the copyright stuff there. So we're going to look at the actual cabinet now, which I think a lot of people are looking forward to. And if you notice, it does have that really high marquee up there. So it probably has a bigger marquee than most of the other ones. You do have stereo speakers there. You should get 2 speakers in the front. It looks a little bit different. I think if this had maybe a little more of an angle on it, I don't think it would look so wonky and funky. Picture of it with the stool. The stool kind of looks like the front there. So you do have, like I normally say, you have the 45-degree angle. This is the side here, just the basic Street Fighter II Champion Edition. There's not really anything flashy about this particular machine other than the front panel right there, which I think is nice that they put something there instead of the little coin slot sticker. I think a lot of people would agree with me when it comes to that. Here comes one of their basic promos. There is your right side, straight on, so it looks really, really nice. There's your left side, basically the exact same thing, just Street Fighter II Champion Edition. And straight ahead, you have Ryu and Bison, or whoever you want to call him. He is there for you to look at. There is a little bit more of a look, a little up-close look at your actual control panel. There's your live button, which I think there is a better look. There you are. There's your on and off volume control, 1 and 2 players. Your live button so you can get to play online. And then your typical Street Fighter II layout, or Street Fighter layout, or fighting game layout these days, it seems, for your punches and your kicks. And it looks like you have your 8-way omnidirectional joysticks. Are they the better quality ones? I don't know. I'm hoping they'll be better. So you have a lot of people that will talk about, hey, first thing we're going to do is replace the buttons and replace the joysticks. Why, if you haven't even tried them out yet? So at least try them out first, see if they've actually maybe upgraded the springs in them and how everything feels. And then we're looking back at that little 45-degree angle. So the game is looking like it's going to be pretty good. It is going to have your standard 17-inch screen, as always, with every Street Fighter game. Now, the price that we're looking at, this is the GameStop website. They're showing release date as 8/18/2021 for a retail price of $599.99. Now, as we know with most of these Street Fighter games and Arcade1ups, if you are wanting these, you definitely want to pre-order these things if you are really, really wanting these. So, Pickup Tomorrow is unavailable. Gee, I wonder why. It's not coming out for another 2 months. I'm sorry, month and a half. And they have all the same kind of information that's actually over on the Arcade1up website. They just kind of spread it out a little more. Same with the Best Buy website. Now, you can't pre-order on the Best Buy website. If you were able to, pre-order button's gone away. So they must have already sold all of their available stock. So they are looking at October 3rd. So they're looking at a little bit later. Will this date change on the Best Buy website or the GameStop website? I guess we'll have to see. That's all we really can say is they may have a different variation than the GameStop one. The GameStop one may come with the stool. This one may come with a stool. I'm not sure if that's going to be a big difference in it, but at that price point, I would hope that they both come with a stool. I mean, at least this one says it does for Best Buy. So keep your eyes out for these ones, guys. This is going to be a really good addition to anybody's personal arcade. If you've already got a Street Fighter 2, maybe this might be one you might want to upgrade to, unless you've already done a whole bunch of upgrades to some of the other Street Fighter 2 ones that you actually have been able to buy, which I think there's like 3 or 4 of them now. But this next year, Marvel vs. Capcom or any of the other ones that you have. So that's going to do it for this particular video, guys. I appreciate you coming out, as always. Hopefully you guys got some really good information from this, other than obviously you can read the website, but you know, hearing somebody actually talking about it in some cases is a little bit different for some people. So again, if you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, guys, please do so if you would like. Join in the conversation down below, because some people, they really do have a lot of really good stuff to say. They do like these games. So until next time, guys, game on.